Online multiplayer is now available for Traveler's Rest. Core Keeper launched its first major update of the year, and Sunnyside dropped a much-needed performance update. Keep watching for the latest farming and life sim news. One Lonely Outpost, a farming sim set in the outer space, is now available on the Nintendo Switch, Xbox XS, Xbox One, and PS5. Unfortunately, the game will not be available on the PS4. With the console release and the conclusion of the main story, the game also officially launched into 1.0. But keep in mind that most of the patch notes for the Steam version are mostly for bug fixes. I don't see a lot of changes or additions to the game story or mechanic, aside from adding 4 new artifacts to Sydney's shop and some extra items that you can get on your second in-game day. I played this game during its early access launch, and I remember the slow pacing, both in movement and story progression. While the increased walking speed is a welcome improvement, the deliberate slowness of the game may still be a hurdle for some players. Personally, I liked how it emphasized the feeling of loneliness in outer space before NPCs arrived, but I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. Drop a comment if you've tried version 1.0. Up next, Sugardew Island finally released on Steam last March 7, and it currently has mixed reviews. There's a demo available and your progress will be carried over to the main game, so I suggest you try it first before buying it. Also, to manage expectations, this game was made to be intentionally uncomplicated. What you see from the demo is basically what you will continue doing in the main game. If you like a simple and casual experience with no time restraints, then do consider checking this out. If you want something a little more action-packed, then check out this vibrant roguelite game called Grimoire Groves that released last March 5 with a current positive rating on Steam. This is definitely a little bit harder to get into compared to other cozy games, but it is easier than most dungeon crawlers, so it's like in the middle ground of both genres. The combat is non-violent, and your main purpose is to use your skills on plants until you can plant them in the ground. Then you'll harvest their seeds to bring back to your home garden, where you can use it for upgrades. There is also a toggle in the settings to play the game in relaxed mode to make it an even cozier experience for you. Faun Town's release, originally scheduled for March 13, 2025, has been postponed with a new release date to be announced later. Faun Town blends cozy automation with puzzle mechanics. You can relax and enjoy island life, fishing, cooking, and even befriending pets, or dive into upgrading tech, modifying plants, and repairing your crashed ship. But it's not all peaceful. Take on fast-paced tower defense battles against alien creatures, using the island's landscapes to your advantage. As you explore, you'll uncover a mysterious town, eerie rituals, and hidden secrets waiting to be solved. After the game released its demo during Steam Next Fest, the developers concluded that some gameplay details still need further optimization, and they want to take the time to polish the experience for the players. I know a lot of players are curious about the use of AI in games, so take note that this game incorporates AI-generated backgrounds, NPC illustrations, and avatars. Next, let's talk about some major updates released recently. We have big news for Traveler's Rest. Online multiplayer is now available. You can now team up with up to 3 friends and run your tavern together in this cozy management RPG. Play your way. Farm, gather resources, rake in gold, and grow your business however you see fit. Guest players even get their own bedrooms to decorate. While only the host's game progresses, all players level up and everyone gets a share of the profits, so helping out benefits you too. Then, Core Keeper's first major content update of 2025 is here, bringing a ton of new content, improvements, and explosive fun. Core Keeper is a sandbox adventure game where players explore an underground world, mine resources, fight creatures, and build bases while uncovering the secrets of an ancient core. This free update called Bags and Blasts introduces an explosives skill tree, new bomb types, and throwable grenades with unique effects. It also comes with a fresh inventory system with a hotbar swapping feature, allowing you to choose which inventory row appears in your hotbar. They've also added a new quick stack button to the player inventory UI, allowing you to send items to all nearby chests. There's an item locking feature in case there are any items you'd like to exempt from sorting and quick stacking. Then, get ready to face the new boss and explore the Oasis sub-biome, home to new plants and a new type of cattle that drops a resource useful for crafting explosives. The update also includes new weapons and a new pet that suits the summoner and mage playstyles, with more magical items to come in the future. New workbenches, tools like the trowel for better farming, and extra decorations add even more ways to customize your world. Plus, a new content update feature lets players add fresh content to existing worlds without the need to start over by overwriting previously explored areas. There's also new achievements, over 25 new equipment pieces, and tons more. The first major Aloft update brings adorable critters, mysterious wonder islands, and a new way to share homes with friends in this sandbox survival game. Now, you can collect and relocate critters like bees, butterflies, bats, frogs, and lizards to help maintain a thriving ecosystem. Catch them with a net, lure them with a feed, or even build fancy vivariums to house them. Plus, landing pads and animal bells make managing your critters even easier. These critters come in all shapes, colors, and rarities, so be on the lookout for unique and uncommon patterns. Explore new Wonder Islands, fixed locations in the sky filled with rare treasures, ancient ruins, and secrets waiting to be discovered. More of these special islands are coming soon. For multiplayer fans, the Shared Homes feature lets players collaborate seamlessly on a single base, build together, and teleport without needing permissions. You can switch back to a personal home anytime. If you're a fan of games like this, then consider subscribing to keep up with the latest news. On a previous weekly news video, I shared a survey about the next update for the game Sunnyside, a modern farming sim game. The team finally dropped an update based on player feedback, focusing on performance improvements, quality of life changes, and small gameplay tweaks. After reviewing over 1,000 survey responses, optimization was the top request, so they've been working hard to make the game smoother, especially in caves and the overworld. This update lays the groundwork for even more improvements down the line. Some of the most requested features have also been added. You can now summon or dismiss Sparky anytime, making exploration more convenient. Animal happiness has been overhauled, so pets and farm animals are now more reliable and responsive. And for all the chefs out there, cooking is now easier. Recipe detection is more forgiving, and you can cook multiple servings at once. It's good to know that the developers are listening, and we can expect more updates like this in the future. Then, we have new characters and customization mode for Critter Cove, an open-world live-theme RPG set in a post-apocalyptic world. Meet the newest critters: Mason the Mothman, Ernie the Duck, Sage the Jackalope, Zeke the Zebra, Jerry the Giraffe, and Rosie the Frog. Plus, there's a new owl head option and new shipwrecked critters. The decoration system also got an upgrade. Press P to enter decoration mode and stay there until you're done. No more adjusting one item at a time. You can even move full chests, carts, and planters while accessing all your inventory at once. This makes decorating way easier and opens the door for future interior customization. If you are looking to freshen up your wardrobe, new clothing options are available, including an ancient Egypt line, stylish kimonos, cowboy hats, cozy robes, and more. This game is getting better and better, and on the game's next major update, We can expect new islands, quests, activities, and more underwater exploration. That's all for now. Which of these games or updates excites you the most? And are you going to get a new game from the spring Steam sale? Drop your thoughts below. Stay cozy and keep gaming.